My children now.
Oh, you're so cool, Brewster.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
You lied and I died!
I'm feeling rosy, yeah! They're coming to get you, Barbara.
How's it hanging, Phil?
From the prime time, bitch.
Come and get it!
So either put the gun down now, or kiss your ass goodbye.
Let's get this party started.
I agree, Dana. Let's get this party started. So, welcome back to Sledgehammer Horror, guys. I am Ken Sledge.
And I'm Ashley Sledge.
And let's talk horror. So, before we get started at all, we want to take a couple seconds to say thank you to everybody that's here for coming to hang out with Ashley and I on our 17-year anniversary. Yeah. So, thank you guys for stopping out. Before we get started, let's go around the round table here for a second. Next to us, we got J-Dev. J-Dev, how you doing tonight?
I am phenomenal. Like AJ Styles.
I'll say he's the phenomenal one. Thank you for stopping out. Next to J-Dev, we have the absolutely amazing Dice Roland. Dice, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well, last I checked.
And then down below us, we have the amazing Kira and Mika of the Double Feature Podcast. Ladies, how are you doing tonight?
Hello, doing good. Ooh, jeez.
Man, that's a twins jinx.
You really
right
got
there.
that twins thing going on.
And then down here, for the very first time ever on Sledgehammer Horror, we have someone that's been a friend of the channels for a very long time. We have the amazing John Sight. John, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing very well tonight. Thanks, guys.
No, we're so excited to have you, man. This is so cool. Before we get into what we're going to be doing here for the first little bit, I want to say hi to everybody in the chat real quick. Ah, we fell. All right. You want it? All right, Mommy's going to take you downstairs, okay? Kenley just walked in. She was like, hey, anniversary? Yeah, I want to be a part of this. Kenley, you want to come say hi?
Something's happening. We have to be a part.
Right. Strange Monkey. Yes. Awesome, man. I'm glad you have the day off. What a day to have off.
Yes.
Shaim, you'll be joining us here shortly. Ashton, welcome. What's up, Clintonville? Clintonville will be joining us here before too long as well. What's up, Good Real Hunting? Nice to see you. And then we got Spooky Rebel. Spooky will be joining us here before too long as well. Daniel, yo, yo, yo. That's like a yo-yo with two strings. Love it so much. We got DMC, Bonjour Dice. Everybody loves Dice. Happy 17th and many more to go. I agree. Thank you. So, guys, everybody, thank you for stopping out. This is so amazing. Oh, Craven. What's up, buddy? Craven Something Scary is here. So, before I started here, I do want to say real quick again, guys, thank you all for coming out and hanging out with us on our anniversary. This is so amazing, and I could not be happier to hang out with you guys. So we are going to get this started. So the first thing we're going to do is go around the round table, obviously, and we want everybody to tell us one thing you hope to see on Sledgehammer Horror in the future. And I got to say right off the bat, I have to say this. Having me get an OnlyFans page is off the table. OnlyFans does pay me to not have a site on there. So I'm already getting paid by OnlyFans to make sure they keep me off the page. So one thing for you to hope to see on Sledgehammer Horror, off the rip, cannot be a Ken Sledge OnlyFans page. I had to put that out there. They sponsor us. So to make sure that I don't have one, they have to do their part. So
cross it off my list.
What is one thing you would Yep. Damn.
Everyone's crossing that one off, right?
J-Dev, what is something that you would hope to see on Sledgehammer Horror in the future?
One thing? Well, I maybe like daily Scream 2 videos because it's like the greatest horror movie ever.
I knew we were going to incorporate that somehow.
I had to, but I mean, it would be cool. I know horror is great, but I like when you guys branch up. Like Ken, his passion is wrestling and baseball. Maybe on once a month, do something that you really like my channel. I just do what I like. I talk about what I want to talk about, and I think it's more enjoyable. Obviously, horror is great, but like passions, passions are something that you want to focus on if you can. That would be cool. But Scream 2 daily content, that would be awesome too.
I can't disagree with you. You're more likely to get me standing on a table singing "I Think I Love You" to Ashley, just like the fat kid from Stand By Me did in Scream 2. So what about you, Dice? What is something you would like to see Sledgehammer do more in the future?
I don't know. I was trying to come up with something, but you guys cover a lot that I think is really good already. So, I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt, whatever I say. What about something like horror trivia nights? Do a live stream involving people, the crowd.
That's awesome, actually.
It's a good idea.
There's different ways to go about that. So
I actually really love that.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Right. Yeah, that would actually be super dope. So I like that idea.
Yeah, for sure.
How about the amazing women from the Double Feature podcast? Kira and Mika, what's something you guys would like to see in the future on Sledgehammer Horror?
Yeah, well, I said initially I would love to see, with so many new horror films coming out and slated to come out this fall, maybe some live first impressions, like you guys watching in real time, and then first impressions.
Like a short?
Yeah.
Good idea.
Well, I can tell you that probably next month we're going to have our very first ever Sledgehammer watch along, and it's going to be with Idle Hands.
Yes.
So if you guys have a copy of Idle Hands, join us. That's going to be our very first one. So
That's nice.
we'd love to have everybody around for that. What about you, Mika? What's something you'd like to see?
Oh, so kind of I enjoy what Kira said too, but also I know you guys sometimes when you guys go to conventions or special events, maybe doing that in real time as well. I think would be pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah, then also too with film.
Like going live while we're there.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed the short, so hopefully that's not the last film you guys do. So I would love to see that more of that in the future.
That was a phenomenal short.
Oh, fun.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you so much. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but we do have something in the works with that coming up. And
Awesome.
Mika, were you surprised that I was able to tell you and Kira apart, and I was able to call you on that one? Did that surprise you?
Look at that. I know. Well, and you can't. And it's once you get used to this, it's easy to tell us. You can tell us apart.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know how I did that?
Do tell.
I totally fucking guessed. That's but no, I'm kidding. I can totally tell you guys apart now after hanging out with you guys for so long. And
for sure.
Love you guys both to death. Thank you again for coming out. Now, I do want to say a couple weeks ago, we talked on our live about a good friend of ours, John, and how his father wasn't doing the best at that time, and for everybody to send their positive vibes that way. This is our friend John. So before we talk about what you'd like to see on Sledgehammer Horror, are you comfortable giving us an update on your father first?
Sure. It's about the same. Kind of declining. So just kind of have to wait and see.
Yeah.
What everybody here in the community is here for you. My DMs are always open. Ashley's are always open. I'm sure everybody in this panel is there for you if you need us, but we don't want to bring you down, man. We want to have a happy time. So what is something you would like to see in the future on Sledgehammer Horror?
Probably just more interviews. I really like your first horror movie series, but maybe like interviews when stuff comes out with people, you know, that'd be kind of cool too.
Well, I guess I can drop this bombshell real quick. There's a movie coming out in October that we're both very excited about, Pray for the Devil, Prey for the Devil. And I'm doing an interview with the lead actress, Jackie Byers, on Friday. So, and that's going to be an actual interview about the movie and stuff like that. So, John, hopefully we can make you happy with that.
Yeah.
Now, before we get into the second part of why we're here that I'm really, really excited about, I want to catch up on the chat real quick. Everybody's saying happy anniversary. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
There's no one we'd rather spend it with. Fuck those kids. Congratulations again.
We were with them earlier.
Thank you. And I do want to say, guys, our short film here, if you haven't seen it, it is on the channel. It's called Home is Where the Haunt Is. Ashley and I put our love, sweat, blood, and tears into it. Bill, our best friend that does a lot of the editing for the channel, was a big part of it. Nick was a big part of it, a good friend of ours. So, yeah, it's something very special to us. And if you are a member of Sledgehammer Horror, which you can become by clicking the link in the description, today we uploaded a bunch of bloopers and behind the scenes in the making of Home is Where the Haunt Is. So you can check that out as well. We had a lot of fun with that. A lot of funny behind the scenes stuff with my daughter. I don't want to say what happens if you haven't seen the film yet, but my daughter has a very big scene in the film, and a lot of the behind the scenes of how that happened and how much fun she was having. So that's on there. What's up, everyone? What's up, Ken and Ashley? Smash that like button. Yes, I agree. Everybody should do that. Russell, thank you for stopping by. Redemption for a Nightmare on Elm Street remake. I heard yeah. Well, I mean, if you watched our Versus episode, we don't hate it. So, Ken from Mid-Level Media with a donation. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary. Here's to many
you.
more. Well, guys, we got a donation. You know what that means.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Love it.
Ooh, baby, ooh. Sorry.
That's so catchy.
Oh, well, you know what? Happy anniversary, guys. Sorry I can't stay, but I hope you have an amazing stream. I'll catch the replay. Well, I hope you love the replay, Charles. I tried to get Charles on, but he's busy tonight. That's why he can't even stick around for the stream. Charles is another one that's been here since day one. So, well, guys, we got another donation, so you know what that means.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Awesome. Trivia night with great chat interaction. I would love that. We do that on our channel and we hit a certain subscriber numbers. Dude, yeah, please let us know. We'd love to come and do that with you guys too.
That'd be fun.
Oh, Vince has idle hands. Cool. We'd love to have you guys. Was an awesome horror short. Awesome. Thank you, Russell. We appreciate anybody that watched it. It means a lot. Hey guys, I'm out right now, but wanted to stop by and say hi. Love you guys.
Hey,
we love you too. D. So guys, everybody, thank you so much for coming on. Yes. I actually love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited for
like,
it.
I know that it's all like B movie and but I feel like that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be super cheese and stuff. So I love the trailer. I really do. Ryan Swayze 88. What's up, everyone new to the channel?
Hey,
Ryan, thank you for stopping out,
in.
man. We hope you have an amazing time here with us. So let's get to the second part of why we're here. The most iconic horror movie party scene. Now this time we're going to back that ass up and go in reverse order. So John, we're going to start with you this time. What is your favorite, most iconic horror movie party scene of all time?
I guess Scream, the first one, just came to mind. I'm sure there's other ones, but the big party where everybody starts dying, in the middle. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
That is a good.
It's very hard to argue that one. Yeah. So, how about you, Kira? Which one was yours?
Oh, so I did. I feel like this one doesn't get enough love. The Collection, part 2 of The Collector.
Oh,
took my answer.
Yeah. We're thinking alike, though. Yes. I thought that was awesome.
I've got 2 though.
Okay.
Good. And
hands down.
Just to make sure, Kira, you're talking about the opening, right? The opening rave.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
Awesome.
What a great scene. Great scene. So how about you, Mika?
Oh, so one of my favorite movies is Blade. So I chose the second one.
No, that wasn't the second one, but that was what I was thinking about.
I was nervous. Oh yes, no, Blade, that club scene. So that's always iconic to me with the blood and the music. Yep. So you have to go with that one.
Nice.
I was waiting for J-Deb to just shut the laptop and walk away. So how about you, Dice? What would be your favorite or most iconic horror party scene?
I really had to think about this because there's a lot more than you would think.
Yeah,
Yes.
there is.
I want to pick one that I don't think a lot of people think about. So the one from Brain Dead or Dead Alive.
Ooh.
How many parties end with a lawnmower?
Right.
Such a good one. I wouldn't even thought of
You've
that.
obviously never partied with us.
Ah, touche. I haven't
No,
been
great.
to
I
a lot of
love
parties, you know.
That's a good one.
No, I love that party scene. I love that. That's a great answer. How about you, J Dev? What's your party scene?
Well, Scream 2 out. No, I'm just kidding. Scream 2 party. Obviously, collection. Awesome with that blade and everybody getting chopped and Arkin and the collector. Well, that's the blade chopping everybody up is the part just brutal. Blade, yes, but I haven't seen Blade in like 5 years, so it wasn't fresh in my mind. But even though it's not that great of a movie, if you're a Jason fan, Freddy versus Jason outside with hey you know, and then he puts the beer on him, and then I love that scene because it's complete Jason as a badass. And then they should have played Let the Bodies Hit the Floor while everybody's murdered and all that. So I love that. It's not the greatest movie if you're a Jason fan, but it's still an awesome scene.
I love that. That's a good one. Good backup. Good backup.
That movie had like the most new metal / metal soundtrack anyway, so Johnny Cool would totally fit in. Yeah, I love that soundtrack.
That would have fit well.
Yeah,
for sure.
So how about you, baby?
Okay, so some people probably won't consider this horror.
Oh, I know it.
It's the scene in Hocus Pocus where the witches are dancing and singing. I put a spell on you. That still gets me hyped. At 33 years old, like I love that scene so much, and they're dancing, and I'm super excited for Hocus Pocus.
I came this close to picking that one.
Yeah, me too. Me too, guys. Yeah.
Do you want to spill the beans on that?
On
Hocus Pocus 2.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a watch party for Hocus Pocus 2. It comes out September 30th.
The night it comes out, we're gonna do a watch party for it live.
Yeah,
so
I have.
We would love to have all of you back for that too.
Yeah,
like that's one that we're really, really excited for.
I can't wait.
An awesome trailer. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, that trailer was so dope.
I watched that trailer probably 25 times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we love doing that. Well done.
I walked in, I was like, "Hey, babe, are you ready for this?" She's like, "Ah!" So for my iconic party scene, I had Scream. But I did bring a backup just in case. Okay. And my backup is from the movie that we are going to be doing a watch party for next month. And I'm going to go with the prom scene from Idle Hands because I love Devon Sawa. Yeah. I love The Offspring. So to have The Offspring up there doing I Want to Be Sedated by the Ramones. The Offspring playing your prom. I might have went to prom. Yeah. You might have seen me at prom. So I got to go with The Offspring. Rocking Out, Idle Hands. What a great movie. Underrated horror comedy.
I love that movie.
Absolutely. So now another thing I wanted to talk about while we had everybody here. If there's anybody in the chat that has not been to any of these people's channels, let's start with you this time, Dice. Can you tell people your channel so they can head on over there and hit that subscribe button?
Sure. My channel is the same as my name, Dice Rowan, and I do horror, of course, but it's movie reviews, countdowns. I've just started tier lists now. I'm doing Let's Plays also. And apparently, according to my viewers, I am going to be doing Resident Evil The Village next.
Ooh, oh, nice.
So
very nice.
We'll all be excited about the very tall vampire woman once again. Yes.
So how about you, my amazing friends at the Double Feature Podcast? Where can people find you?
Oh, yes, that would be good. Yeah. Oh, you guys okay. So it's been how many episodes have we in? Like now? 6, I believe. No, 7. Yep. 7 episodes. Yep. So you can follow us at Double Feet Podcast to listen to everything we got going there. We've been debating whether we actually going to do any YouTube. Yes, we think it's a green light, but we're still figuring it out. I think that would be fun.
Yes. We're looking forward to that.
Yeah, we're just still trying to figure out how we want to maneuver that. Yes. And then just for me too, I also have an Instagram at Double Horror Pack, and that's just where I just show everything horror that I love.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and another good thing is, you guys doing YouTube would be great because I have a face for radio and I love doing YouTube. So you guys doing YouTube would be amazing, and I'd love to see you guys on YouTube. it's just something I think you guys would excel at. You guys would be absolutely phenomenal at doing a
I
YouTube
agree.
channel. So.
I agree
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so nice. That's so sweet.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out, you know,
Yes.
all this tech.
Yes, the tag. But we're
Right.
dedicated. Yeah.
So how about you, John? Where can people find you at, brother?
Just Twitter and Instagram. Just look up the name. It'll pop up.
Okay.
No, and John's one of the people that have been a part of Sledgehammer Horror since almost the beginning. So I just don't want anybody. We wanted to invite people to the stream tonight that really haven't done a lot of lives with Sledgehammer Horror, done a lot of episodes with us, so we could show our appreciation for everybody that's a part of Sledgehammer Horror. You guys know we hate the word fan. We hate it.
No, it's
That's
just like
not
it's
who
like
we
our
are.
family. Like
Yes.
it's like
Yes.
it's like horror
So
family.
we wanted to bring in everybody that's at this chat every week, all the family, all the friends that are here. There's something about Sledgehammer Horror that I've always said since day one, and I will continue to say this until the end of time. We've never, ever, ever looked at a guest and said or thought, if we bring them on, how many subscribers can they bring us?
No. who
If we
cares?
bring them on, how many views will they bring us? We do this so we can meet amazing people, learn how horror started for people, and just talk horror with anybody we possibly can. So we invited someone, and they're like, wow, we're surprised you want us on your channel. And it's like, you're a friend. What the hell are you talking about? I don't care about, I mean, look, don't get me wrong. We love views. We love our subscribers. But if we bring someone on and you don't want to watch them because you don't know who they are, you're doing it wrong. We're bringing them on so you can learn who they are and learn the content they create. So every single one of you, thank you so much for coming on and being a part of this tonight. Now, before we let you guys go, for the people that don't know, I'll start with J-Dev, the most obvious of the fucking bunch. My little buddy Ghostface here has a question for you guys. What's your favorite scary movie? So let's start with you, J-Dev. J-Dev, what's your favorite horror
Watch,
movie?
he's gonna just totally left it.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, well, there was this film from 1968 called
It's Scream 2. Love the movie. Second place is Scream, and then From Dusk Till not From Dusk Till Dawn. Dawn of the Dead remake I really like too. So those are my Ready or Not is also up there. I really like that movie, and I'm so happy that Samara Weaving is in Scream 6 or whatever they decided to call it. So
cool, so cool.
So that's awesome news. Assuming that's true, which you never know until they actually come out with the movie, but it's heavily rumored.
Right.
So yes,
we would love to see it too.
It was good to see Andy McDowell too.
Oh yeah, Ready or Not.
Yeah.
It's an awesome movie.
How about you, Dice? What is your favorite horror movie?
Well, I have mentioned them both before, but that's never stopped me. So Phantom of the Paradise and The Frighteners. Those are the two. I can never really pick between.
That's good. Love The Frighteners. Yeah, that's a good one.
I had never ever seen Frighteners until Dice made me watch Frighteners, and I love it. I love it so much. It's such a great movie, and I feel like it's underrated. Like I had never seen it, and like I had heard about it, but I had never actually heard of it, and like I love it. I love it to death. So thank you, Dice, for that.
Always glad to spread.
How about
the
you,
word.
Mika? What is your? Yeah, that's how I feel about House. Anybody that's willing to listen, I'll talk. How about you, Mika? What's your favorite horror movie?
Ooh, now see, I go back and forth, but I'm a Ripley stan,
Always.
and I'm a Sigourney Weaver stan. So, Alien and Aliens, and it's a toss up between each day, kind of what I'm feeling, because I've watched them both countless times and I love them for different reasons.
Recite it at
yeah,
this
I
point.
can recite it at this point. So yeah, I'll just say both of them because I can't choose. It depends on the day, but that's what I'll go with.
Right. Well, I mean, I was so ready for you to be like, listen, I'm a Sigourney Weaver stan. I'm all about Sigourney Weaver. So my favorite horror movie is Ghostbusters 2. That's my absolute favorite.
I thought she was going to say Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah. And it's a couple things too of us that we love too that we're gonna do on our podcast
that aren't horror
related.
roles that maybe people haven't seen it in. Yeah, that are so great.
Nice.
Okay, if Holes is not a part of that, I'm gonna be upset. I'm just throwing that out there. So what about you, Kira? What is your favorite horror movie?
Of course, no questions. The Exorcist.
Mhm.
Oh yes, yes. Like that, hands
What
down.
a beautiful day for an exorcism.
Oh, that's one of the horror films that still scares
Yeah.
me years from the first time I
Mhm.
saw it.
There's that whole possession thing.
The whole possession thing. We have had so many discussions about that. Just the reality in which that can absolutely happen, in my opinion, it makes it more scary.
Right.
It really is scary.
I agree with you. I still think it may not be my favorite, but I think it's the scariest horror film ever
Yeah.
made.
I mean, look at all the mass chaos happened after that movie came out.
Right.
Like,
Perfect movie.
Yeah.
How about you, John? Your favorite horror movie?
Probably Nightmare 3 Dream Warriors.
Okay.
Welcome to prime time, John. Another, you know what? I think an underrated scene in Nightmare 3 that nobody really talks about is when the Freddy snake comes up from the ground. And like that is such a scary scene. So before we bring in our next group, let's catch up on the chat real quick. Oh, here's Anna. Them's fighting words. Good, real. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anna is recovering from COVID, so we're sending our love her way. Anna, I hope you're getting some rest.
Yes, feel better soon.
Angela's dancing night at the Demons.
Ooh, yes. That's a good one.
Happy birthday to me, the birthday party. Very nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Demons 2, when the demon girl cut the birthday cake.
Mm-hmm.
The collection was brutal. I'm still hoping we get the collected at some point.
I know.
Me too.
I know, we're still holding out for that.
Yes.
We haven't heard anything, but me too. Me too.
That is her shit. Can't wait to see what song they sing in the new one. Oh, it's gonna be master. It's gonna be Master of Puppets or Running Up the Hill. One of those two, for sure. For sure.
Oh no, we loved it.
Oh yes, Friday got tickets. Woo!
We will be doing a Sledgehammer Horror live on Instagram immediately following Nope, giving our thoughts. So we'll be live on Instagram at about well, that'll be tomorrow. But on Friday we will be doing our Nope review right after. Yep,
it is.
All right, can't wait for the live watch party. Oh yeah, you are going to be.
Are you guys gonna watch the first one first?
Fun.
Okay, I always wanted to attend the barn party of Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
Wow.
Halloween 2.
Rob Zombies too.
Yeah, that was kind of
intense.
Are we frozen again?
Yeah, you guys are frozen. Oh wait, you are. Yes, you guys.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Here and there.
It's the cutest thing though. Frozen in time.
Uh-oh. Now they're really frozen.
I know.
Oh, God.
Are you
They
talking
left the
Ashley,
children
Ken?
unattended.
I know.
I didn't do it.
I put a spell on you.
I know. I know, literally.
Nobody panic. It's all fine. I'm
I
sure.
know.
Yeah.
See that tech?
I know you got. See, that's why I said
Tell
this
you.
tech.
Tech.
I know.
She loves you 1 minute.
Oh, and I think. Oh, yeah, it's Frozen too. The
Oh,
comments.
it is. I see.
Yeah.
Wow.
Guys,
well.
we're still in motion.
I know. Don't get bad.
Yeah,
Well, what should we talk about? Why they figure out their technical difficulties?
Has anyone seen She Will?
I have not.
Oh, with Alice Craig.
Craig is
Yeah,
so good, you guys.
She will.
Yeah,
I'll do it, Ken. I'll do what Ken does. I'll write that down.
Okay.
Yes. Write that down.
It's more of a psychological thriller than horror, but like it's
Well,
really
no, it's more.
again, like witchy.
Yeah.
Like if you like The Witch, I think you will like She Will.
And not really scary to me, but the imagery,
beautiful.
it's just beautiful. Yeah. I think it's only on demand for just a little bit.
Yes.
And then it'll
come out in October.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shudder. I think it'll be on October.
Strangely enough, I like the collection, the party scene. I didn't see the collector until Saturday night. I had never seen the first one for some reason. I can't believe. I don't even know when I watched the collection, and I'm just like, wait a minute, I never saw the first one, so I watched them
the
both.
first one was so good.
The first one.
Yeah, I was surprised. It's intense.
Very intense.
I mean, other one's intense too, but I wasn't expecting it to be that good for the first one. So
I wouldn't have survived the house. I would have died very early on.
it's a phenomenal phenomenal set of movies, and I hope they
I hope they
eventually
do a third one.
they started filming some of it, and then COVID they just stopped, and they
Ooh.
apparently it's done with, and they're just like, we're done. We can't agree on a script now, so hopefully they'll come back with it.
Yeah, because I love that.
I always hope that we get a better version of Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, but now we've done with
I know,
that.
I know. I'm just saying. I get it. I know.
Yeah.
Well, there's a new one coming out, and funny enough, I just watched the original, the first Jeepers Creepers.
Can you guys see and
Look at that.
hear us?
I can hear.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin, actually back.
Hopefully.
Oh wait.
Welcome back.
Oh no.
Our internet
froze
keeps
again.
going out.
Still frozen.
Oh, there you go. There you
Internet
go.
Yeah.
That was ours yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Oh, now your audio's
Well.
gone.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, there you go.
Are we so
Well,
frozen?
yeah, it's cutting in and out.
It's coming in
All right,
and
can
out.
you guys hear us now?
Yes.
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 You can hear us? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What do you have for internet?
Sorry about that, guys.
Oh,
Freaking Frontier,
I
because we
just
live
opened
out
up
in
the phone
BFE and we
and-
can't get anything else.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Like
Plus, it's
we're
hot as
we're
hell
surrounded
here
by
in Michigan
trees,
today.
so
Hmm.
yeah, it really is hot.
Mine will do that.
John, we still
as
need
well.
to get together in person, man. So
I know, man.
I'm sorry, we got really lost on the chat, guys. I did not mean that we lost the internet. So Robin is here, Spooky Rebel. I'm gonna let him in. What's going on, Robin?
Hey, Robin.
Hey. Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
Welcome.
Good.
Oh man, hold on, real quick. I just seen this. Holy cow. That's
Oh,
insane.
wow.
I'm sorry, Ben.
That is insane.
Sorry, Ben.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Then migrate this way.
Even Nathan texted me earlier. He's like, Nathan sent me the trailer earlier. He texted me, he's like, dude, you gotta check this out. So I know Nathan's super excited about this film.
There's a lot of good stuff coming out.
Yes. So if anybody has to leave, we understand. If you don't, feel free to hang out with us, guys. Hey, Poppin' the Popcorn, thanks for stopping in.
I like that stuff in the popcorn.
We're going to. All right, guys. So now what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how you is everybody okay to stick around for a little bit?
I can stick around for a little bit longer.
Yeah, me too. A little bit.
Okay. All right, guys. So what we're going to do now is how you found out about Sledgehammer Horror. Like what introduced you to the channel? Let's start with you on this one, J-Dev.
Well, it was actually through Mr. Nick from the Lost River Drive-In. I was watching your and his collaboration with the Saw franchise, going back with your favorite movies of the Saw franchise. That got me interested. I started watching your channel, and then you just talk about the movies that I like, Saw, Scream, and all the other stuff. And I've been watching ever since, and I really enjoy it. You're definitely one of my favorite YouTubers.
Dude, thank you. Like
you and
fact that
Ashley,
anybody,
both of you.
Yeah. The fact that
you-
anybody ever likes to watch us is so crazy to
Right?
me. Like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate it, and it really means the world to us. But it's just weird to me because I know me, and that's what's so weird about it. So how about this, J-Dev? What was your go-to horror movie you would take to a sleepover as a kid?
As a kid?
Yeah.
Yes.
How old was I?
Let's go 12.
12. So I would have been 1992.
Hold on. 92. Yep, that works. Pre-97. Anything
Yeah.
pre-97. What would you have taken to a sleepover?
Probably, I don't know for sure, either Friday the 13th Part 4, the final chapter, or I know people don't like this movie. I like it. Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood. I absolutely love Lar Park Lincoln. So
Okay.
Lar Park was one of my first crushes.
Yep.
I had her poster on my room as a kid, man.
And
like,
Ken,
that's no joke.
I'm going to meet Lar Park Lincoln on Friday at
Oh,
Days of Dead
dude,
in
that's
Indiana.
awesome.
That is awesome.
Tell her that Sledgehammer Horror said hello.
Yeah.
I will do that.
Yeah, we love her to death. She's a great lady. Oh, real quick, DMC. First time watching
Hey.
Sledgehammer. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for
Thank
coming.
you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button and make sure you do that for everybody in this wonderful chat. Hopefully soon we'll be having a double feature podcast YouTube channel so we can start doing that as well. So let's bounce over to Dice real quick. Oh, hold on. There he is. I've been waiting.
Hey.
What's up, buddy?
Hey guys, how's it going?
What's going
How are
on?
ya?
Hey.
Nice to have you, man.
Thank you for having me.
No, it's an honor. So this is Louis, Louis, the Clintonville slasher, another great friend of the channel. We'll be right down with you here in a second, Louis. Dice, how did you find out about Sledgehammer Horror for the first time? I know the answer to this one, but it's still an honor to me.
We have to announce, it's important. The Horror Addicts, so Gory and Danny, they were doing their scares. And I found out about you guys through that, and that's simply because you decided to take a risk and reach out to me and talk to me and ask me onto your interview. So
yes,
we worked together on the scares, which Horror Addicts, Danny and Gory B movie, amazing people. But we were able to come together on that, and then after I watched your segment, and I was so amped on what you did, I hit you up right away like, hey, I would love to have you on the channel. It'd be amazing to work with you. So I'm really happy we were able to do that. How about you, Robin, Spooky Rebel? How did you first hear about Sledgehammer Horror? Do you remember?
Yes. I know Gory B movie and Danny Nightmare.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes. And so it was 5 months ago. I was in here when we were ranking the horror movies from 2011 through 2020.
Nice.
That was actually one of my favorite
that was a good
rankings
one.
that we did. I loved that one. That one made me think a lot. And, usually it hurts me to think a lot, but that one was a lot of fun. So, and how about this? What was? Oh, I forgot to ask Dice. I'm sorry, Dice. What was your go-to movie to take to a sleepover as a kid? Did we freeze or did Dice freeze?
I think Dice might have
I think Dice is frozen.
All right.
I feel your pain, Dice.
I know.
When Dice comes back, we'll go back. Are you back, Dice?
Yeah, that'll happen sometimes. I'm sorry about that. It's the same sort of issue that you guys have. We're out here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's our problem.
So what was your go-to horror movie to take to a sleepover as a child pre-1997?
See, there's a couple issues with that because one, I've never been to a sleepover, and two, 1997, I was 3.
Oh. Well, I'm old as shit.
Yes, you really are.
1997, that was the year my brother was born. Why? But we could function under the assumption that we'll pretend that I've been to sleepovers and that I was old enough to do so. So perhaps something like, assuming I'm getting the dates right, American Werewolf in London.
Ooh, that's a good
nice.
one.
Nice.
That's a great one.
Yes, it is.
I saw it way too young, but I liked it. So
no, what an amazing. I love that movie so much.
It's a good movie.
So what about you, Robin? What was your go-to sleepover horror movie?
So are we in the 1990s?
Well, yeah, just as a child. Let's just go with that one. I just said pre-97, so J-Dev couldn't pick Scream 2 again. That's the only reason I went pre-97.
Okay.
He's a smart man.
Let's see. See, I'm 38 years old, so that means in middle school I would probably be at least 15, so 14, 15. So I'd probably be too old for sleepovers by then. I'd probably have to say at least Hellraiser.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Nice.
Demons to some, angels to others, baby. I love it. What a great pick. Just imagine the parents walking in like, hey, boys, what the fuck?
we're never inviting that child over again.
Right.
Right.
We're never inviting that little Hellraiser over again. Dad joke. Speaking of dad jokes, guys, what's a balloon's least favorite style of music?
So easy.
Pop.
Pop. Oh my
I'll see
goodness.
myself out.
I didn't even see that
Oh my
coming. That one.
I'm glad you guys came here for that.
All right, Mika, what was we'll do this one together because we kind of met you guys together, but what was the first time you guys met Sledgehammer Horror?
Well, see, I think it was through Mel, because when I first got on social media, Mel and her My Killer podcast, which I would recommend to everyone. I really loved her content and was following Mel, and I remember seeing her with you guys doing some stuff, and then just followed ever since, because I just love the energy and everything of that sort. So yeah. And Kira, I told Kira about you guys. Yeah. And she's came along.
I love it.
That's amazing. Like, it's so cool to see that you guys were all a part of it, and the fact that we were able to mean that much to somebody, to make them want to come and stick around. Like, it's just it really means a lot to us. Like, I don't think that can be understated how much. Hey, Carrie, I wanted to say real quick before I get to Carrie's, Mika and Kira, thank you guys for all the support. We love you guys, and we're so honored to have met you and call you guys friends. I wanted to pull up Carrie's comment real quick. I'm trying to stay with the chat, guys, but Carrie did an amazing review, an honest review for Home is Where the Haunt Is over on her channel. So if you guys want to check it out, I have it linked on all our social media, so you can go and check that out. Make sure you subscribe as well. I loved the honest review. So Carrie, thank you.
Thank you, Carrie.
We watched it on TV earlier, and we were all. I sound like such an old man. We watched it on the television. We watched it earlier. We just felt so honored that somebody wanted to review our short film. So
nice.
Yes.
And if
I
we
was
had,
planning on doing a review of it myself.
Okay.
I just didn't want to offend anybody or make anybody feel,
Oh no!
No.
My only thing that I ask is, if you do a review of it, kiss my ass. Make me seem. if you do a review of it, like, just be brutally honest.
Yeah.
Like, that's our thing. Like, I've had a lot of people like text me, email me, call me with like some constructive criticism, and I don't want to hurt your feelings, but no, be honest with me. Like, I want
that way
we're all close enough, and we're all adults. We want the next one to be better.
Right.
What can we do that's better? You will never offend us. I'm more offended by the people that have been like, dude, it's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it.
You should sell it to.
Yeah. You are a golden god.
It wasn't long enough.
Right. I've heard that for 36 years, J-Dub. Kira, let's bounce back to you real quick. Real quick with Mika and Kira, what was your go-to sleepover movie?
Oh, well, I think I remember finally one of our sleepovers we did Demon Night. That was always a favorite, and then Child's Play was another favorite. Yes.
Nice.
Hey guys, I'm going to come over to your house and ruin your childhood. So
never looked at stuffed animals or dolls the same.
Right.
You're like walking into a room, like, are you alive?
Yep.
Yes.
No.
Listen.
Yeah.
Anybody that says they didn't do this as a kid, hold on. All right, toys, I'm leaving.
Oh yeah. Life when you left.
You know you did, and then you did the thing where you're like, okay, bye, toys.
Oh yes, tons of stuff.
You're making our camera.
No, I was
Sorry.
saying that when we got older, I was like this. When we watched Child's Play when we got older, we said, why couldn't you just throw Chucky?
Yeah, we
just punch him.
Yeah, but also in Demon Night, the comic came alive too.
Oh
yeah.
The comet too.
I love that
Yep.
one.
Night of the Comet was a favorite as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
Hell yeah, I love Night of the Comet.
Actually, what I was saying in Demon Night, remember the comic came alive too.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Good one,
The
yeah.
comic?
Yeah,
the
the comic.
little boy was.
Yeah.
I forget his name, but he was reading the comic in the room.
Yeah. Guys, Shaim of the Dead is here. What's up, Shaim?
Shaim.
Hi, Shaim.
Hello.
Hi.
So glad you're joining us.
We will catch up with you, Shaim. We're so glad that you are here. I know you're having technical difficulties as well, but man, the fact that you are here is so awesome. We're so glad to have you. I want to bounce back to you real quick, John. How did you first find out about Sledgehammer Horror?
I think it was Lost River Drive-In. Didn't you do a thing with him about like Halloween and
Saw movies.
Something? Yeah.
They did that at one point.
With it was with Lost River Drive-In and Justin over at Ride 1988.
And there was somebody else too.
Was it Christian Hanna maybe?
I don't know. I think
can't
that was
remember. I'd have to watch it
before
again.
Yeah, I think that was before you started doing live streams.
Yeah, I was like, that was them. I was like, no, I'm not doing them. Okay, I'll do them. No, wait, maybe.
So she'd have these whole scripts ready and then just not even use them because she wouldn't come in.
Yeah.
But no, and I appreciate, like I said, I really wanted to get Nick and Justin to be a part of this live tonight, but both of them, like I said, life does happen, so they weren't able to make it here tonight. But just know, Nick and Justin, if you're catching this replay, I love you. I hope that everything's going good with both of you. And I'm sorry we couldn't have you on, but I promise we will work together again soon. So, John, what is when you were a child, what was your go-to horror movie sleepover? Like sleepover movie?
Probably Sleepaway Camp.
Ooh, good one.
Good movie.
Nice.
I've never seen Sleepaway Camp. I know what happens.
You have to.
I know what happens.
Right.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie.
I've always said, and I don't mean this to be an asshole, there's two things about Sleepaway Camp. One, Sleepaway Camp is what Friday the 13th wanted to be. And the worst thing about Sleepaway Camp is the ending. Because everybody always talks about the ending, and it makes them forget how truly awesome the whole movie is. And lest not forget, guys. Lest not forget.
Eat shit and die, Ricky. Eat shit and live, Bill.
Oh, you didn't think I had that shit lined up, did you?
Oh, I knew I had that lined up.
It's possible I may have saw it when I was a kid and just don't remember it. But from what I know, I've never seen it.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome movie.
I mean,
awesome movie.
that's kind of something that you probably wouldn't forget, but
right.
I used to have really bad memory back in the day, so I remember. I'm like an elephant. I remember everything now.
I have bad memory now. I literally paid for gas today and drove off and didn't pump my gas. I was like, I don't know.
Actually, I actually paid for my food at one window and drove off and forgot about getting the food at the next window. Yeah.
Well, on a positive, at least gas is really cheap right now.
Hey, I went back and it was still prepaid. I was like, can I get this now? Like,
I was testing you.
Yeah, I was like, just kidding, I'm back.
So let's bounce back to the Clintonville Slasher. Louis, our good friend down there. We were also so lucky to be guests on his channel doing an interview. So if you guys could check that out, make sure you do. And make sure you subscribe to the channel while you're there. But Clintonville Slasher, Louis, how did you first find out about Sledgehammer Horror?
I've known about you guys for like at least about a year. And I stumbled across your channel and I thought you guys were too cool to talk to. And then you asked me to be on your show and I was like, finally, we can be friends.
Aw.
Well, and the funny thing is,
really not cool.
We've had that. Like, people tell us, like, oh man, I've always wanted to come on your channel, but I was too scared to ask. I'm like, dude, like, we're so easily approachable. I mean, I am. She's mean, but I'm so easily approachable.
I'm the nice one.
I know. Like, we're just so honored that we both come from a town where horror is not all the rage. Like, honest to God, I'm being totally serious.
We're kind of like the weird, like, people, like parents and stuff that like
our local cinema here in town does not at all show horror movies. They won't show them. Wow. Like, we have to travel at least 30 miles to go see horror.
Is there a petition that we can sign for that?
I know.
It sucks,
I need to make a petition. You know me and my petitions.
I'll sign it. I'll sign it. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Hey, Celise.
Hey, Celise. Thank you for the happy anniversary wishes. And for those of you that came in a little bit late that don't know, Ashley and I are married. Today is our 17-year anniversary of getting together. Yes. So everybody, thank you for coming to hang out with us.
I asked you out.
Absolutely.
Listen.
I asked you.
She was chasing me and chasing me.
I was.
Finally, I was like, you know what? I'll give you one date to woo me.
That's exactly how it happened.
It was actually more like me standing outside her window with a radio. Say anything style.
I've never seen that
you're
movie.
really pretty. You should let me kiss your face.
I know.
So amazing.
I've never seen it.
Oh, must see. Add it.
It's a good one.
I'm gonna add it.
We're huge John Cusack fans.
Oh yeah.
So
yes.
Yeah.
How can you not be though?
I agree.
Right.
So let's go back to you real quick, Louis. What as a child, what was your go-to sleepover movie?
Tremors.
Ooh, nice. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my cousins would do sleepovers all the time, and that's the one movie we would consistently watch is Tremors.
Nice.
Dude, that's so dope. What a good
I love
choice.
that movie.
You know, Ken, I thought of another answer for my sleepover movie because I really liked it as a kid. The Monster Squad. Not
Yes.
super big horror movie, but a horror movie kind of.
Yeah.
It was one of my
totally a
go-to
horror
movies.
movie.
Yeah.
Totally a horror film. I do got to say this. This is actually 100% fact, guys. 100%. I bothered the shit out of her.
Nice.
But what you guys also have to remember, I was not always this stunning, handsome man you see before you. This is the Ken that actually won Ashley over.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Guitar.
Wow.
That's the
It was
guitar.
the
What a
guitar.
rock star.
It was the guitar.
I was
Yeah,
actually playing in the
streets,
upside
streets.
down there.
Yeah.
I was master puppeting it right there.
The guitar and the
That-
hair, Ken.
Yeah.
That right there was my "this is music" moment. Like that was me right there.
Speaking of guitar, I just want to say Ashley Ken, Celeste, because she just did a chat, and Cody Leach, you guys did an awesome Stranger Things thing that I really enjoyed.
thank
I didn't get to watch
you,
it
man.
live, but it was good. I enjoyed it because it was a good
Thank
season.
you. Yeah.
It was.
Yes, it was.
And Carrie just said, got that punk emo thing going. And I know you're a fan, Carrie. Can you tell what shirt I have on there? I don't know if you could tell.
It's kind of blurry.
That is a My Chemical Romance t-shirt.
Oh,
Nice.
Of course.
So
Nice.
I was a huge My Chem fan back in the day. So I know that Carrie's a big My Chem fan. So I don't know if she knew that or not. I just binge watched the Tremors franchise a few weeks ago. I'm in the minority. I think 3 is my favorite.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Honestly,
1 and 2. Yeah, I agree. 1 and 2 is the best.
Yeah.
I think I enjoyed them all except for the Western
one,
Yeah,
yeah.
that one did
Yeah.
not
Good
get
boy,
my attention. It didn't.
I will say that I think that 2 is probably the one I watched the most as a kid. You know, me and my cousin would always do it's gonna be big. Is it gonna be today? Brady, get your ass down here. Yes, like that was such a great part. And thank you guys all for all your anniversary wishes. Like
Yes,
it means
thank
so
you
much to
guys.
us. You guys spent a Wednesday.
Isn't
Tuesday.
it
Tuesday
I
night
wish it was Wednesday.
hanging
I was
out with
gonna
us
say
for our
Monday.
anniversary.
I know.
Say Wednesday. I was like, I didn't go to work today. Whoops.
All right, so Shaheem, let's bounce to you real quick, my friend. I want to say this too. Shaheem is somebody that's been here for a very long time, and we've been wanting to make this happen for so long. And today we are popping Shaheem's Sledgehammer Horror Cherry. It's the first time that he's been on the channel. Thank you, Shaheem, for finally agreeing to come on.
Yes.
How did you find out about Sledgehammer Horror, Shaheem?
I actually found out about your channel through Kylie's channel. You guys
I love
were doing
Kylie.
the
She's
rankings
awesome.
for the the Texas Chainsaw Massacre ranking, and I thought
Yep.
you guys made a lot of good points. I loved your opinions, Ken, obviously. And then I went to just look at your channel and your account, and you had a lot of great horror content. And it got to a point where I just subscribed and followed you since then.
Nice.
You and Ashley.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You and Ashley
Like-
have done a phenomenal job on this channel.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
Thank you. That's all Ashley. I just read what she writes.
It is not. That is not true.
And, Shaheem, what was your go-to horror movie for a sleepover?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I guess like watching the most, I would have to
Yeah.
say Jason Lives.
Okay.
Jason
Oh,
Lives would
movie.
be my sleepover, go-to sleepover.
It's got an awesome intro, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like I can watch that
Nice.
movie countless times and never get tired of it. Yeah.
Dude, and I can't argue with that
Mhm.
because Jason
Best
Lives.
soundtrack. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually think that to this day, I think that Jason Lives is probably one of my favorite Friday the 13th movies. And it's funny because I'm actually going to say this. I think that part 5 has actually grown on me so much that part 5 may be one that it may actually be my favorite in the franchise now.
Part 5 is actually my second favorite Friday the 13th after Jason Lives. Believe
Nice.
it or
It's-
not.
You
It's
just
awesome,
like
man.
Demon.
No, like, I love the whole idea that it's not Jason, but there's like his
Yeah.
essence throughout the whole movie.
Mhm.
So it's like
They're
even
trying to
if
lead
he's
you
not
believe
there-
that Tommy is
Yeah.
going to take over the role as Jason,
Yeah.
and that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I do got to say, while we're talking about Friday 5,
Here we-
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
You can't help but dance to that.
The best thing. Oh, there it is. What's up, Parker?
Hey, Parker.
I'm so glad you came out, buddy. And it's amazing because I grew up hating it because it wasn't Jason.
Mm-hmm.
And then the older I got, the more I was like, you know what? It's fucking Jason throughout that whole movie. You know, no matter what anybody says, it's Jason up until that reveal. So I'll jump in now. How I found out about Sledgehammer Horror was Ashley was like, hey, we're in quarantine and you're annoying the shit out of me. Go play with squirrels or something. And I started Sledgehammer Horror.
Yeah. Find something else to do.
Yeah, get away from me. I hate you.
Leave me alone. I need a break.
Yeah, for sure. If anything tests a marriage, it's being stuck in quarantine.
Yeah, if anything will test your marriage, it's hanging out with the person you married. Like that will totally test your marriage.
For sure.
So my go-to movie for a sleepover, I'm going to choose a couple here because it was always, and I know that everybody probably already knows, but for me, it was House because nobody I ever hung out with had ever heard of House. So I would always take House.
House 2?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I
said House 2.
And then another one that, and it's a horror comedy, but My Boyfriend's Back.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. That's so funny.
My Boyfriend's Back is one that I always loved. I would always take that with me to sleepovers. And then probably Friday 3 is another one that I would always take with me places. So
nice.
What about you, babe?
So this is actually a true story. I actually we had a little movie store in our small little town that we still live in. And I went and pretended I was my mom and we rented I Know What You Did Last Summer. Me and my friend. Yes, so that's what I took to the sleepover. And when we seen the fisherman, we all screamed and ran downstairs. And our mom's like, "What are you watching?" And we're like, "Nothing. We're not watching anything."
I love the fact that you were like, "Hi, I'm Amy," and they were like,
I know.
All right.
No, I felt so cool. I was like, we just rented this movie without my mom. Like, I felt cool. Yes.
Right. And here's what's even sadder. It wasn't my video store that she rented this from.
Yeah, I didn't know you back then.
Oh, boy.
She put me out of business because she went to a bigger chain.
No, it wasn't.
So
I
it
know.
goes, yes.
Come on now. All right, go ahead. I'm used to it.
You know, but for real though, when I think about the fact that you went to another video store that I didn't own, which helped put me out of business.
Eat shit and die, Ricky. Eat shit and live, Bill.
Ashley. So yeah, pretty soon here we are going to have Lewis joining us, as well as Tyrone will be coming in. So yeah, I'm very excited. Fright Night's a good one.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
I love that. I actually like the remake of that too.
Part 2. Yeah, I like both.
Yeah, it was really good.
I will say this. We did it hasn't come out yet. We have an episode coming out of our Versus segment on Fright Night.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised at how much I liked the remake.
Yeah, the remake
I
is
did
good.
enjoy that. And Toni Collette.
Yep.
I love Toni Collette. Like
She needs an Oscar.
Yes.
She is such a good horror mom. Like I love her.
Oh yes.
I love her in everything.
Everything.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, like I thought that the actors, that was the least problem with that movie.
Yeah.
Some of the practical effects weren't great.
Yeah, especially some of the CGI they did.
I didn't really care for the new Peter Vincent.
Oh,
I prefer the older one from the original.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I felt about Evil Ed too, because look, it's nothing against McLovin, but
I know he's never gonna outlive that.
Yeah, he'll.
I am McLovin.
Yeah.
Yes. But the scene for me that really got me was just like everything Evil Ed did in the original was so iconic. Whether it was the "You're so cool, Brewster,"
Yeah.
or, like everything he did in the original was so good.
It would have been really hard to replace
Yeah,
him
you couldn't
anyways.
replace him. I don't know how that actor didn't take off after that role in Fright Night. Like he was so good.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't hate the remake to Fright Night like I thought I would. I thought I would absolutely despise it.
No, it's good. Chris Sarandon's in it too, which makes it even better.
I love. We talk about that cameo, and I am going to say this because while I got everybody here live, I'm getting really pissed off because I have uploaded, deleted, and edited. Uploaded, deleted, and edited. And while me and Esther were here, you might have seen me pointing this way. We just got hit with our 4th copyright claim on our Didn't See That Coming episode of Cabin in the Woods. This movie is so impossible to put clips on. So, and what makes me mad is like, we don't need the movie clips on there. I feel like Ashley's writing is strong enough to where we can just talk about the movie and keep people entertained about it. But her writing is so damn good. I want to show you what we're talking about. So now that we're done with this, I got to go back through and find out what scene they flag now. So I'm just like, God, I want to brag about your movie. I love your movie. Please let me brag about you, but make money to do it, please.
I've never understood why they do that with the production studios or whoever decides this, because you're trying to actually promote the film, and they want to screw with you and say you got to take your shit down. It's like I'm actually doing you a favor.
I have fought with Disney.
Yeah.
I actually had one happen to me when I did a review on one of my friends' his music video. They flagged me for that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then I had him on the show right after that. Like, but I think it was because I filmed. I watched the clip from YouTube.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure why I got flagged, but he said he never got anything. So I don't know if it was YouTube that flagged him or I don't know. I don't get how it works.
All I know is I want to punch YouTube in the dick right now.
They always flag
Just
my
kidding,
UFC
YouTube. I love you.
videos. Every UFC reaction video I do, where it's just me. Yeah, you hear Joe Rogan, Daniel Cormier, and John Anik in the background sometimes, but like every video they flag it. I'm like, it's fair use. There's nothing. I'm not showing the footage.
Right.
It's annoying. I usually get it taken away like a day later, so it's just annoying to go through.
I've never had any of them taken away.
Well, no,
Do they do that?
the copyright flag and that'll get taken away. They'll take it back. So, but yeah, it's just annoying that I have to deal with it almost every time I upload a UFC reaction video, which is what I like to do on my channel. Not the only thing, but
every single one of our live streams, I'm looking right now, and our live stream is limited monetization for ad suitability. So I'm requesting a review right now, and every single week it does this, and every single week it's okay because we're not doing anything wrong. But I'm like, damn it! All right, Lewis is here. Let's bring him in.
Hey, Louis.
What's up, buddy?
Hey guys, how are you?
How are you?
Doing all right.
Is it weird?
Good.
Oh, it's scary.
Hey, Ken and Ashley,
right.
I actually have to take off.
Okay.
Hey, John's got to take off.
Bye,
Everybody, John,
Bye.
thank you so much for coming in, man. I hope you have a great night, brother.
Have a good one.
And with that in mind, I do it to take off as well. I appreciate you having me on the channel. John, Shai, my student in all the chats, so it's good to see you guys. Mika, Kira, you guys are awesome, and I will check out She Will. Robin, you're also Clinton View Slasher. Good. All you guys, awesome dice rolling. And I'm going to hit the gym, and I'll be listening once I get to the gym on working out. So have a good night. Happy anniversary. And make sure you watch stream too.
Later.
Got to put that in there.
Let's see you guys.
Yeah.
So let's get to know Lewis real quick. I love movies. How you doing tonight, brother?
Doing all right. Just chilling.
No, I totally understand. Thank you for coming on. We really appreciate you coming on and hanging out with us for a little bit.
Yeah,
and yes,
thank you.
I agree, Anna.
Yes.
It is driving me insane. Like, I'm getting so irritated with it. And what makes me even more, I guess I'm just going to say now, we recorded a very special episode of Didn't See That Coming. We're actually releasing 2 in August rather than our 1. And the day that Orphan First Kill drops, we're dropping our episode on Orphan. And I'm really nervous to see if that one's going to get hit because our Didn't See That Coming has been getting hit lately. And like I said, this is literally like the 4th time that Cabin in the Woods got hit, and it's driving me insane.
Wow.
So real quick, for real, Lewis, so while you're here, we're going to start with your topic. Anybody else, if you got to go, let me know. If not, hang out. We'd love to keep you here as long as we can. Tyrone should be joining us here shortly, and once he joins, I will let him in. But Lewis, while we're waiting, what is your favorite live that Sledgehammer Horror has ever done?
Favorite live? Ooh, man, I can't pick just one. I mean, I think I like them all. You know, I mean, there's always aspects of everyone that I love. I mean, I know you've done some on Scream, even before I saw Scream 5. You know, I still need to watch the Stranger Things one once I get caught up on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you dig that one.
Yeah. I think the one you did one on Saw a while back. I think we were talking about Saw, and I love those.
Yep. We
I
ranked
love
that
the Saw
franchise.
movies.
Right.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, very good. And now this is the question that I'm most excited about. I
Oh,
love
no.
this question. If you had to do a shot for every time you defended a certain horror movie, what movie would have you completely wasted?
Probably Fright Night or Lost Boys.
Ooh, okay.
Because a
I
lot
can
of
run
people say
that.
that some people that I know that are, supposedly into horror say that the movies suck. And I'm like, prove it.
See, that's weird to me. I love it, Dice.
Yes.
Love it. See, my thing is, I would never ever say a movie sucks because if you're making art, good for you. I'm glad you're doing that. Except for
Let me guess.
The Exorcist 2, The Heretic.
Yes.
That movie's fucking dog shit. Besides that,
right up there
good
with
for you
Troll
for making
2.
art. Yes. See, I'm going to put that above Troll 2, actually. I do want to say my favorite live that we've ever done, I don't have one. I know that's such a cop-out. And I know that you always hear people like creators or people that do interviews that are always like, well, I don't have a favorite because I love everybody that comes on. And I'm always like, oh, shut the fuck up. It's so true. Like, I literally could not. I mean, like, there's certain interviews that mean more to me because of, like, the circumstance.
Right.
Like, one of my very first interviews was with Josh Eppard, the drummer from Coheed and Cambria. And Coheed has been such a huge part of my life that meant a lot to me. But interviewing him and then interviewing, I interviewed a podcaster that had 2 subscribers, and I appreciate them both just as much. Now, Josh's meant a little more to me just for personal reasons. But when it came to doing the actual interview, anybody that wants to hang out with me, I'm so honored that I got the chance to hang out and talk to you. So I get why people say that now. A movie that I would be so wasted for defending would probably be... I'm going to go with some newer movies on this because there's 2 that I always defend that people shit on, and that would be Stay Alive, the video game movie. I would be fucking trashed in my defense of that movie. And then the other one that would have me absolutely wasted because I defend this movie to the death. Don't think it. Don't say it. Don't think it. Don't say it. The Bye-Bye Man.
I don't know why no
I've
one
never
likes
seen that.
movie.
Oh, is
I
that
love
the
that
movie?
movie.
I love it.
I think it's good.
I like that one.
But yeah, that does get a lot of crap.
Yeah, a lot of people talk shit on the Bye-Bye Man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, this movie's not bad. The only thing I hate about that movie is we had some fucking kids in the back of the movie theater that kept dropping coins like they were doing in the movie. And I'm that grumpy old man that's like, shut up. Stop that shit. Hold on. We're having problems with Tyrone getting in the room. So I'm going to try to send him the link again. See if we can get him to bump in now. While we're waiting, do you want to talk about what movie would have you completely wasted? I know what your pick is going to be because you always defend it. I want to hear it.
I don't remember the Bye-Bye Man.
No.
Oh man, you guys got
you gotta watch it.
To me, the Bye-Bye Man is the perfect mix of.
And
80s.
I'll tell you the reason why. I went to go and see it in the theaters, and the first 5 minutes, I fell asleep.
Oh
no.
Okay.
That's crazy. I think for me, the Bye-Bye Man, like it's the perfect mix of like your Candyman meets Nightmare on Elm Street type thing to me. Like that's the impression I got of it. With now maybe the CGI wasn't the greatest, but man, the movie's fun. I have such a fun time with that movie. So what about you? What's your movie that you defend that I make fun of you for? Is that the one I always make fun of you for defending?
I mean, you kind of make fun of me for a lot of stuff. So, but it's Halloween Resurrection. Okay, so
that's a good one.
It has a special place in my heart, and like I went and seen that. It just came out 20 years ago, and I went and seen that in the theater with my best friend. And so I think that might be why it holds a special place in my heart. It gets a lot of shit because of Busta Rhymes and his
But he made that movie worthwhile watching.
I love that. I like the movie. Like, is it the best one ever? No, but it's a good
fun.
one, and it's fun. And
It's better than 6.
And I like,
Yeah.
like the whole, him being in the house and them watching him on the video. Like, I like that, and I enjoy it. So that is my movie that I defend and would have me wasted. Probably Ken, because he always makes fun of me.
Well, I will say this: like, at least Halloween Resurrection is like, it has me laugh.
Yeah,
Like, it entertains me.
It's entertaining.
It's not a good movie by any stretch. And I will say, Halloween Resurrection is what cemented for a fact, that Jason would whoop Michael's ass. Because if Busta Rhymes and his karate could take out Michael, Jason would whoop that. Jason
doesn't know karate.
We don't know that.
I do. I do know that.
Michael. all day.
Yeah, Michael beat Jason.
Yeah.
Hands down.
You know what? Our next live stream is next week. And what we're doing is next week we are going to do our top 10 guilty pleasure movies. Movies that were not well received by the community or were not well received by critics
Resurrection will be
that we enjoyed. The week after that, we are going to do Sledgehammer versus Michael versus Jason. And we're going to come to a live stream, and Ashley and I are going to make notes on why we think one would take the other.
Oh, I thought we were going to put masks on and fight.
Oh, you'd whoop my ass. And so we are going to do that.
I'll pay for that.
Yeah, I'd pay good money to see that too.
I'd like to see. Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. I do got to do this real quick. J-Dev, you're the man.
J-Dev.
Happy anniversary, Ken and Ashley. Had a blast. Thanks for having me. Dude, anytime. And everybody, we got a donation. So you know what that means.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
Yeah, his dance moves are just as good as his jokes.
And also, yes.
Okay, Nathan.
I'm on
So-
Team Jason for that. I'm sorry.
No.
In 2 weeks, guys, join us for the first ever versus of 2 characters where we're going to be taking notes.
All right, so Team
Ashley,
Michael.
come with
Team
that
Michael.
Michael.
Yes.
Ashley.
Yeah, well, she better pack a lunch and get some help because this is going to be a long night for her.
Is it Halloween 6 where they do the runes?
Yeah.
6 was the weirdest of the series.
I can't stand it.
I know. I actually like Halloween 6 where they do the runes. I actually thought that was creative. So.
Oh,
I like
here he
it
is.
too.
Hold on. My dude.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. How are you guys? Happy 17th. Happy 17th.
Thank
Thank
you. Thank you.
I want to say something real quick, guys, before we go any farther. A lot of the people on this channel, I have some of my favorite YouTube creators on here. I have some of my favorite podcasters on here. I have some of my best friends here with me right now. But when it comes to being someone that works very hard on their Instagram and doing Instagram Live, I will put Tyrone up there against anybody in the game. Tyrone, thank you for joining us. Your content, your interviews on Instagram are some of the best that I see of people that you take your shit very serious. And I want to see Kira and Mika, the Double Feature podcast, on there with you at some point.
Yeah, Tyrone got me on there, so maybe
I need them both on there.
Yes. So I gotta say, like, it's an honor to have you here, Tyrone. Tyrone's my first horror movie episode will be coming out soon. And if you guys are not following him on Instagram, you need to be following him because his interviews are so amazing, so incredible. It's great to have you here, buddy. And since you're here, we got to know, what is your favorite live Sledgehammer horror topic has done?
I would have to say the crossover live where you guys, crossed over the different horror universes. It was really fun to me. It was very, very interactive. And that's one thing that I love about Sledgehammer Horror. Like, you guys are very interactive with the community. It's a very fun, very social, aspect to what you guys are doing. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. We really do appreciate that. And then the one that I love the most here that Ashley's been asking, if you had to do a shot for every time you defended a certain horror movie, what movie would have you completely wasted?
I would have to say Hereditary. For whatever reason, my experience is when I talk to people about Hereditary, they are not feeling it the way I'm feeling it. I think the movie, low key, one of the, better horror movies that have come out, in recent years, but everyone doesn't agree. So
Yeah.
I
would agree.
Yeah, they do both of those.
So the next time someone says that, Tyrone, the next time someone's like, I didn't like Hereditary, you'd be like, all right, you be Charlie, I'll be the pole. We'll see what happens.
I need to see it.
I haven't seen it yet either. I haven't seen either one of them.
Oh my gosh. Listen, I'm not going to spoil anything because you guys haven't seen it. Ashley and I were lucky enough to see this on opening night in the movie theater, and it was unspoiled for us. And when the scene happened,
yeah, my jaw dropped.
Yeah,
to the floor.
I've never. Maybe when we seen Saw,
Yeah,
and you saw John Kramer raise up, that was another time. But the scene in Hereditary, like the whole theater, you literally felt the wind leave the theater. We were just like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. Oh, Nathan, buddy.
Strap in.
Oh, think you're getting canceled, Nathan.
Uh-oh.
Okay, where is Hereditary streaming?
Amazon, I think.
Really?
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it's on
I will say
Netflix
this.
too.
Oh, nice.
I really do like Midsommar. Ashley's not a Midsommar fan.
I'm not.
I like it too.
I do like it. I just think Hereditary is the better film. Like, if you're twisting my arm, which one do you like more? I'm going to go with Hereditary.
I think
so.
Midsommar is a very beautiful film, but yeah, just
Didn't hit your buttons the
it
right way.
didn't.
We've seen it better 20 years ago when it was called The Wicker Man.
The Wicker Man.
So,
oh
A
yeah.
lot of similarities.
What?
Yeah. Well, similar to
Oh, Hereditary. Oh, was okay. We don't know if it still is, but Hereditary was on Tubi, which is one of my favorite.
Oh, Tubi.
Love
Well,
Tubi.
Tubi has
and
everything.
Carrie prefers Midsommar. I love Tubi, and there's a movie on there right now. The name's escaping me. We just watched it the other day, and it was really, really good. And I actually am getting one of the actresses to come on my first horror movie, so I'm very excited about it. But what the hell's the name of it? See, that's the bad part about having the brain of an 80-year-old stoner. While we're talking about me getting stoned, dice rolling. Let's go back to you real quick. What is your favorite live topic? Shh. I love it. Whenever we have notes, instead of writing Sledgehammer Horror, 'cause we're both extremely lazy, we just put shh. What is your favorite live topic that Sledgehammer Horror has ever done?
I like the one where you had Cody Leach and I forget her name. Now I'm gonna look bad. I forget her name, but where you had Cody Leach on and you guys were talking about Stranger Things recently. I liked that one.
Okay. What's the least?
Yes. So it's official, guys. It just released. Halloween Ends trailer was released just now.
Everybody run!
Yeah, I'm trying to
They
debate if I'm
leaked.
gonna
They leaked the
I knew they were
Halloween
gonna do it.
trailer early,
Yeah.
so we
I
will
knew they were
check
gonna
that out
leak
after
it.
the stream.
Wow.
I mean, my thing is like I'm not too much into watching the trailer anyway.
They give the whole
I mean-
movie away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Do you
Right.
think it'll really end?
No, it's never gonna end.
Well, I think
It's like
As long as the evil ends tonight, I'm okay with it. As long as we don't have to hear
Yeah.
that over and over again.
It's just like Scream.
Right, if
It's never
anybody-
going to end.
No,
Thank
it's
you.
never gonna end.
T. Parker for letting us know because I'm definitely gonna check that out after the stream. Have you watched it? How's it look? That's all I want to know. Don't give me any spoilers on the trailer, but how does the trailer look? That's all I want to know. And now we talked about the Stranger Things live, but Dice, what is your movie that would have you completely wasted if it was a shot and you were defending it?
Maybe not so much in recent years, but Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
It's my
very
favorite of the
nice.
series. Halfway through, I went, this is my favorite.
Very good choice. And which is funny because I agree with that because when I first seen it, I hated it. It was too dark for me. The homosexual overtones I never cared about. Like it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like if every single 80s movie had a side boob, a nipple, and a chick's ass. So if you can't handle one movie with dude ass, I think it says more about you than it does about the horror movie you're watching. That never bothered me. You know, a good movie's a good movie, but it was too dark for me as a kid.
Yeah.
I had first seen The Dream Master, then I watched Dream Warriors, then I watched Freddy's Revenge, and I was like, what the fuck is going on here, man? Like, this shit's dark. He's whipping a dude with a towel in a bathroom. I'm scared. Like,
But those dance moves, though.
yeah, those dance moves. We should use this party scene.
Those dance moves.
But yeah, so I love that. I love that choice. I have a lot of friends that's their favorite nightmare movie, and it's probably
it's up there for me.
Yeah, middle of the pack to the top now because it's so dark, and I love the You're All My Children Now Seen Alone. Seeing Freddy actually have a massacre with all the kids at the poolside. That's the only time we get to see anything like that because Freddy's always one-on-one with people. So to see him running around a swimming pool killing everybody is so sick. Love it. Love that choice, Dice. That's so weird. I'm like, when he kills those kids, that's so fun. That's the best part.
We love kids killing.
Less of my tax dollars going to waste.
Fuck them kids.
We've always said, man, if people get offended by you saying fuck them kids, they don't spend time with their kids.
Yes.
If you spend time with your kids, fuck them kids. You know what I'm saying. So how about you,
Love you
Mika?
guys.
Love you. What was your favorite live, Mika, that Sledgehammer Horror has done?
Oh, I love the recent ones with Ashley. I love the Ghouls Nights In. You know, I love those.
Yeah.
You know,
Ditto.
some girl power. So I really enjoy those. I can't wait. I hope you keep that up, Ashley. You've been rocking it.
Yes.
So
Thank you so much.
Ghouls
Ditto.
Night 3 will be coming either this month or next month. We got a lot on our plate in the next 2 months, and we can't go too much into it. But the Ofrenda, which is our follow-up to Home is Where the Haunt Is, it's really coming into form. And we actually just came up with the ending finally. I'm not gonna say. I can't say anything. I'm gonna spoil it. I can't say anything. I'm so excited for you guys to see how this ends. It is gonna end it. Watch Home is Where the Haunt Is, please. So, Mika, what movie would you say it was that you defend so much? If it was alcohol, it would have you marrying the toilet for a night.
Oh, well, you know, so M. Night Shyamalan is hit or miss, but I love the Village, and and that's to me. I haven't met people who really. I know who don't. A lot of people don't like it, but I actually love that movie. And
Good movie.
Horny too.
One of the first movies we watched together.
Yeah.
In your mom's basement.
My mom's basement.
Yeah. So maybe I got sentimental value with it, but I love The Village.
Yeah.
Everybody gets pissed off about the ending. I'm like, you know what, man, The Village is so good. I'm not a big fan of the end. I'm really not. But the rest of the movie is so good. I feel like that about The Sixth Sense. You know, I think The Sixth Sense ending is so good, it pisses me off because people don't talk about how good the rest of the movie is because all they talk about is the ending. Yes. Her performance in The Sixth Sense is one of her best. I'll put that up on par with Hereditary.
Yes.
She's fantastic.
She's amazing.
So how about you, Kira? What is your favorite Sledgehammer Horror live?
Oh, well, again, I love the Ghouls Night In.
She was like ditto.
But then also, you guys did a Would You Rather episode a while ago that I thought was really fun. So that stands out. So I would say a combination of both. I would love to see more of it.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to do another one of those.
Yeah,
And
that was
what
fun.
is your proposing to the toilet alcohol movie?
Oh, well, now I don't know if you consider this a horror, and I love it. It was Deep Rising. Has anyone seen that?
Ooh, yeah.
Yes, a lot of people don't like
Deep
it.
Rising
I
a
loved
horror.
it. Yeah, that was fun.
A good creature feature.
A good creature feature.
Yeah.
It doesn't get a lot of love. I defended that quite a bit. That and Poseidon.
Oh. We just got this, guys. Just finished watching the Ends trailer. It looks so good and intense.
I can't wait.
I just watched the Halloween Trends Ends trailer. Looks good. Doesn't show much.
Okay.
That's okay.
No, okay,
That's
good.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love Ghouls Night.
Thank you.
Ken's stream about wrestling was pretty awesome. The thing about Ken's stream with the wrestling was it had some handsome fucking dudes on there. So I will say this. Oh, and while we're speaking of which, that horror couple. Thank you guys
thanks,
so
guys.
much. Loved Home is Where the Haunt Is. Review is on the way. Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
All I ask that horror couple, like always, if you're doing a review on the movie, kiss my ass, make me seem like I'm super
You already
awesome.
made that joke.
No, but they might not have seen it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
for real. If you do a review, all I ask, guys, like I said earlier, be brutally honest. You know, I love every single one of you. Your opinion on our short film is not going to change how I feel about you.
Mm-hmm.
So please just be as brutally honest as you can. But we got to follow that up with, hey guys, we got a donation.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Thank you, that horror couple.
Thanks,
we
guys.
tried to get them on here tonight too. Unfortunately, they were busy. They're working their asses off over there at that horror couple. So if you guys haven't, make sure you subscribe to them as well, because they are working their asses off. They are two of the hardest working creators I know, and they're always in the game. So make sure you're checking in with them. Hey man, we're sorry you had to go, Lewis. We'll have you on again, man. We're gonna do our me and Lewis and Ashley, and we'll probably get a couple more guests. We're gonna rank our Universal monsters by least favorite to favorite. So that's something I'm very excited about. Just finished watching the Halloween Ends trailer. Doesn't show much, but looks intense. Oh gosh, I'm so excited for that.
Okay,
you gotta watch it.
Yeah, I'll watch it as soon as I get off.
Yeah, we're gonna do that too. So Shaim, what was your favorite live that Sledgehammer Horror's ever done?
It's always the ones that stands out for me that I have to pick, which are like the crossover ones. I have a few. So I have two good ones that stand out, like the horror crossover and the Would You Rather. I really enjoyed those ones. And then Ashley, for you, the Ghouls Night In.
Awesome.
I've always I really enjoyed those ones too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys like those.
Yes, the ladies know how to do it.
I know.
I can't, and you know what I love about this? Like, this is me being like proud husband / dad moment, but like she said earlier, like it was so long to even get her to be on a stream. So when she like moderates and does the streams on her own, like that's so special to me to sit there and watch this person I've been in love with for, you know, my whole adult life be able to go in and, you know, completely rock this out and do a great job doing it. Like it's special to me. It really, really is special. And it makes me so proud to watch her do the things that she does. So
thank you.
I cannot wait for Ghouls Night 3. And another cool thing about it is I don't have to do a fucking thing. I can just make a list. I can watch what you do and I can just be happy.
Yeah.
So you do an amazing job and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
So that she's gonna yell at me later for kissing her in public. So
As soon as the camera turns off.
I know. Which is funny because a lot of people, you guys might not know this.
Which is funny. She really beats me.
Yeah, I ran into a door. I'm not a PDA guy, so Ashley always know. You want to tell him?
I don't know where you're going.
You always know if somebody's checking you out.
Oh yeah.
Like if we're out in public, Ashley could tell if a guy's checking her out because I'll like walk up from behind her and like smack her on the ass, and she knows that that's not me. Yeah. I don't do that stuff. But whenever there's a guy checking her out, like I'll walk up and I'll slap her and I'll give him the. It's like I'm not mad at you because if I was you, I'd be checking her out too.
Oh my god!
But just know, I know, buddy. So Louis, what would you say your getting wasted horror movie is?
Mine?
Yeah.
Shaim.
Oh no, yeah, Shaim. I'm sorry. God, I got so carried away about your butt.
Oh
Shaim, what is your getting wasted horror movie?
I have 3 honorable mentions.
Ooh, I like this.
So I have Halloween 6, Curse of Michael Myers, the theatrical cut. That's one of them.
Okay.
Darkness Falls from 2003, because whenever I
oh, that's a good movie.
That's a good one.
Yeah. But people say they hate the movie. Yeah.
Is that the Tooth Fairy one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm one of the ones that hates it.
Yeah, the Tooth Fairy. And then 3 is Seed of Chucky.
Okay.
Good one.
Best kills in the whole franchise.
Yeah, it has great kills. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Some of
Yes,
the
you love it or
greatest
hate it.
kills.
Mm-hmm.
But I would have to defend Jason X.
Oh,
Ah,
Jason
Jason
X.
X.
I love Jason X.
Also love it or hate it. Yeah.
It's a great movie.
I was like, Ken, where you going?
No, I feel the way about Jason X as I do about Halloween Resurrection. Like, there are definitely worse Friday the 13th movies.
Mhm.
At least this has an entertainment value to it. It doesn't bore me so bad that I want to shut it off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and plus it's like it's the 10th Jason film in the series, so it's like what more can you really do with his character?
Right.
So I thought bringing him to
Right.
space and doing cool
Oh,
things with him and
space.
turning him to a cyborg, that was a really inventive choice.
Yeah.
For a 10th movie.
Yeah. And I do like in Jason X, like there are certain like little moments of levity that I think are good when he's like, guys, it's all right. He just wanted his machete back. It's like there are moments like that where I'm like, you know what, that was good. That was good. And I'd rather watch Jason X than any Halloween movie.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
kidding. I'm kidding. H2O and Halloween 3 are good. So
Wow.
Man.
Wow.
Wow.
Speechless.
okay, here.
This is what I'm married,
Actually, get those notes together.
Yeah.
I got
My
it.
God.
tonight.
There you go.
I got it for you.
Rightfully
So let's bounce over to you, Louie. What would you say your favorite Sledgehammer horror live stream was?
I think my favorite would probably be the one where you were doing foreign films.
Okay.
We were talking about I can't remember the guy you had on, but you talked about a lot of like the Japanese version of The Eye, which is one of my favorite movies of all time, and we were talking about the French movie. God, what was the name of that French movie? I had it earlier and I can't remember.
I think it was Boomer from Podcast in the
it
World.
was
Yeah,
Boomer. He
yeah.
always talks about.
Yep.
Yeah.
The dude is an encyclopedia
Yeah, he is.
foreign horror films.
For sure.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That's probably my
he's
favorite.
great.
Nice.
And what would you say your defending horror movie till you're wasted on the floor is?
Frankenogre. I've defended that movie so many times. The movie's the greatest love story ever told.
Dude, Robin had to go. Robin, it was seriously amazing to finally have you on the channel.
Yeah, thanks for
to
coming,
be able to
Robin.
finally get to know you a little bit better, man. I can't wait to do this again. I can't wait till someday we can travel back out west to Oregon and be able to meet you in person and have a beer, man. It'd be really fun. So that's actually one of the next things on our bucket list we wanted to talk about at the end of the stream, but we'll get there in a second. Happy anniversary, guys.
Thank
Sorry
you.
I couldn't be there. Glad I could pop up. Here's to the future Sledges. You guys done great work. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
man. We appreciate that, Bobby. And before I get really too deep into that, we got a donation, guys. You know what that means.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
My ringtone.
So another thing we wanted to talk about, but before we get into that, everybody in the chat, I know we weren't as active tonight, like Denisha, hello.
Hey,
And
Denisha.
we appreciate every single one of you, but with having such a huge panel, we really wanted to focus on everybody that was here. So please, chat, don't think we were ignoring you. We were disregarding you. We appreciate you all so fucking much, and we appreciate you coming on here. Something that we want to do in the future is we do want to start doing more traveling for Sledgehammer Horror, and we would like to actually do some things where we travel and we do in-person interviews with some of our friends and just do like a Sledgehammer night out, you know, and do like a whole night where we're doing like, not like a live stream, but like a whole night where we're putting a camera in your fucking face and then just taking our favorite parts and putting them out there. So
My band is playing a show.
Ooh. We're trying to come out there, man, because you're not that far away from me.
Yeah. No,
and I'm not
I know.
going to say where you're from because that's weird to say that on a stream. But everybody, we want to be able to do this with every single one of you. Now, before we get into anything else, I wanted you guys to promote your shit a little bit. So, Tyrone, you came in here a little bit late. Where can people find you, and what do you have coming up that people can be excited for?
Well, they can check me out on Instagram. You know, the same name that you see right at the corner of the screen. I think right over here, the Evil Tyrone. I'm interviewing, you know, horror content creators, horror writers, you know, directors, anyone that has like a passion for the genre. So look out for that. Possibly moving over to YouTube. Still trying to figure that out. But and also writing my short story anthology. So hopefully
Nice.
within the next year or so get that tightened up and be on the lookout for that. So.
Awesome.
We cannot wait. Like I said, man, every single person I've had on the show, I support their content, and the stuff you do on Instagram gets me so excited to come over and watch you. It's always great, and I would love to see you on YouTube, man. I think you could make a killing over here. I think you would do a great job because you're a genuine host, and people love to talk to you. Every time I get the chance to hang out with you, man, I'm gonna take it. So I can't wait to see what you do there. Shaheem, when are we going to get you to start putting out content, man?
What, on YouTube?
Yeah.
I actually have a YouTube channel where I do like.
No, but I mean, I need some. I want like some real, like, let's go at it balls deep Shaheem content, man.
I mean, it's kind of what you see on my YouTube channel. I basically talk about like how my life is a horror movie in itself. What goes on, in my head, but I put my autobiographical gothic horror poetry into like music videos. Actually. So it's a whole, and I got my TikToks up there as well that I do on Instagram and all over social media.
I was just gonna say, you are one of the best poets that we love. Me and Ashley will always go through and read the shit that you do. We can't recommend following Shaheem enough on Instagram as well. I am an old man, and so when I hear TikTok, I think of like the crazy challenge. But I don't know. Well, check out that TikTok game. It's not cap. I don't know. I'm old.
Oh my gosh.
You can actually call it.
That activated my fight or flight, sir.
Listen, I have a 14-year-old son, and all he ever says is, "That's cap, bruh."
Yeah.
I love it. The youth gotta love it.
I'm like, I don't even know what that means, but okay.
Yeah, I know you gotta stay with the
But
youth. It is, yeah.
But more serious, guys, if you are into poetry, you should check out Shaheem's Instagram. If you are not into poetry, you should check out Shaheem's Instagram because it will get you into poetry. So we're always honored to read your stuff, and we love the videos that you do with them. It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube is a much better platform for like your experience with the poems. So it's not like you're just kind of like reading them for the sake of it.
Right.
The music that I involve with it on YouTube, it gives you a better experience into my headspace and my psyche. As well as like the colors, and so it's like, and the screen moves too, so you don't have to like slide anything. So YouTube is good for that. But as far as like Instagram, oh, and by the way, Ken, you don't have to feel old about calling them TikToks. I call them Try Talks.
Nice.
So you can call them Try Talks.
That's awesome.
It makes you feel
I
better.
love it. Yeah.
That's great. That's what I'm going to start calling them. Are you kids watching the Shy Talks? Are they caps?
No, leave that part out, please.
Leave that part out.
Oh man. Oh, achoo! Oh, sorry about that. So
Did mean.
So Louis, let's bounce over to you real quick, man. The Clintonville Slasher. What have you got coming up on your channel here?
So next month I'm going to be working on our short film, The Legend of Freak Forest. It's our third installment. We made 2 horror films before that. You can find them on Facebook on the Clintonville Slashers Club. So I got that going on. I got a couple more interviews. I just did David Phantoms from Evelyn's Casket yesterday, so that was really cool. That's up on my channel right now.
Sick, man. I seen that.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a lot of fun.
Nice.
We were lucky enough, like I said, guys, if you didn't see, we were on the Clintonville Slashers channel, so go over there and check that out. It was such a great time. We were in the middle of a long road trip, so we may have looked grumpy and tired, but I promise you it wasn't because of Louis. He is one of the most genuine, kind people I've ever met, but we had been in a car for 12 hours with 3 kids that we love. So, JK, we don't love them at all.
Yes,
so
we do. Yes, we do.
Dice, what do you have coming up on the channel?
I have some more reviews that I will be releasing, as it were. Another tier list, I believe, that I have stored somewhere. I also explored, speaking of TikTok, I explored the horror talk side of TikTok and kind of gave my thoughts on that. And like I mentioned earlier, hopefully sometime soon, a full Let's Play of Resident Evil The Village.
That's awesome. I can't wait for that. Cannot wait for it. Can we recommend games?
Sure, yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, this one's old and I don't know if you'll have it, but if you still have a PlayStation 2, I would love to see you do Silent Hill 4 The Room. That's my favorite horror video game of all time.
I might find a way to do
awesome.
that. Yeah.
I
I
would
want to get
love
into
it.
some Silent Hill, I promise.
To me, that's one of the most underrated horror games of all time. Like, me and my son would play that every single night when we got home from school, back when I was still working at the school with him. And we'd come home from school and play Silent Hill The Room until we went to bed. So I love that game, and I'd love to see you play that.
Okay. I shall add it to my list.
Thank you. And then, real quick, guys. I should have known, T. Parker. I picked The Nun. It was hard for me, okay?
Oh, the Nun.
But I do still love you, T. Parker.
Yeah, I liked it, but I can expect more.
I like The Nun too.
Okay, listen. How good is this game? Everybody keeps telling me that the Quarry is so good. Has anybody here played the Quarry yet?
I am desperately trying to get my hands on it.
No, we're not really good. Me and Kira still play out because we have all our old game systems.
So Duck Hunt, Paperboy, old school.
And then my original PlayStation, like the Nightmare Creatures and Super Nintendo.
Frogger, Crash Bandicoot.
I have 3 kids, so I never get to play. They hog all the video game system.
We've been playing Snow Bros for the NES lately. Like, we've been rocking the shit out of Snow Bros. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's like what we do when the kids go to bed.
All right, guys, time to go to bed.
Right? I like to get drunk and play Wii bowling.
There you go.
He's like, yeah, I'm on my 4th TV.
Old games, Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
I love this.
Oh, yeah.
Resident Evil 2. Yeah.
That scared me.
I still remember the first time I played Resident Evil. I was so pissed. I was like, why does he not move? He's just moving in circles.
Right.
I was so used to a Nintendo controller. I was like, this game's bullshit.
GoldenEye is good too.
Oh, dude, we used to settle neighborhood arguments.
Yep.
Like, what'd you say? My mom's a what? All right, man. GoldenEye, no golden gun, no big heads. Let's go right now in the house. So again, guys, everybody, we want to say thank you. And now, real quick, Kira and Mika, can you guys tell us what you have coming up on the podcast? The podcast. Can you tell us what you got coming up on the podcast real quick before we let you guys go?
Yeah, so we have some. Well, I must say we do have a TikTok, you guys. So,
but managing this social media
is a lot.
Yeah.
So we do have a TikTok. We are dabbling in it. And
you guys have a Shy Talk now.
You have a Shy Talk, yes.
No cap, right?
Early days.
I said no more than that.
Oh no, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But we just got some new episodes, so look forward to some new episodes coming up.
Yeah, we do have one fun one where we are kind of going to be ranking our films in regards to highlighting sisters.
Yeah,
so that'll be a fun one that we just recently.
That's nice.
Yeah,
I like that.
I love that idea.
Yes. Yeah.
Can I request a movie to be involved in that?
Yes, you may.
The Uninvited. I would love to see you guys dissect the sisterly relationship in The Uninvited.
Nice one. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So, man, again, guys, 17 years this woman has spent time with me, and I have appreciated every microsecond of it. And for you guys to come out on our 17-year anniversary and hang out with all of us, like, God damn it, I love you guys. Like, this is so much fun for me.
Thanks for having us. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
And I cannot stress this enough. Make sure you are following Tyrone on Instagram. You are going to love it. Subscribe to Dice Rollin' on YouTube. You're going to love it. Follow Shaheem of the Dead on Instagram and Shy Talk. No cap. You'll love it. Kira and Mika, Anywhere you can get your podcast, the Double Feature Podcast, make sure you are subscribing to that podcast, following them on Instagram. They are not only are they amazing with their podcast, they are amazing when it comes to interaction with other people in the community on their Instagram page. They are always quick to come in and talk to you, comment on your post, keep conversation going. They're one of the people that I look forward to talking to every single day. They're one of the best friends we've made in the community. And we, like I said, I communicate with them at least on an every other day basis. So I'm always looking forward to your guys' content. I'm always looking forward to your conversation. It means a lot to the both of us. Make sure you're subscribing to the Clintonville Slasher as well. His band Frankenhooker is going to be putting on some shows here soon. Hoping we can make it out that way so we could catch a show and have a beer with you. These things to us is not just sitting down, hanging out around a computer screen. This is us hanging out with the friends that we never, ever had, that we always wish we did. So a lot of people can look at this as, oh, it's just a bunch of people hanging out on YouTube. It's not. Not only do you 6 right here mean more to us than you could ever know, all 20 of you over there in that chat right now and the others that have gone in and out throughout the night, you all make our days better. You make our days brighter, and we're always excited when we get the chance to hang out with any of you.
Absolutely.
So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for what you do.
Yes.
Thank you for being friends with the channel. And make sure that everybody out there, make sure that you are subscribing, following, and tagging along with everything that they're doing. And I want to say this one more time because I mean it. No cap. Follow everything that they do.
He's gonna have you saying that now. No.
I know. No, I already have a 14-year-old that I have to deal with. Like,
this is what's gonna happen the minute that this stream ends.
Eat shit and die, Ricky. Eat shit and live, Bill.
I'm gonna order my coffee and say no cab. What?
They're gonna give it to you without the top on it. Like,
I know.
What? We got an order for no cap? No cap?
Yeah.
Is there a no cap here?
It's gonna be stuck in there now. No, it doesn't even stuck in there.
See, here's where this all comes into play. Okay, you came here tonight looking to hang out with Sledgehammer Horror. You left here tonight with no cap playing in your head repeatedly. Now, what I want to say is,
didn't see it coming, did you?
Facts.
No one's seen this coming.
Yeah, no one's seen
me. I didn't know.
I'm gonna be like, all right, babe, I'm going to bed. I love you. Yeah, cap, Ken.
Yeah.
You can make a banner for that now. No.
Right. All right, you guys hang out for a second. I want to talk to you guys for a second once we go off air. Everybody else, we've had an amazing 17 years together. We can't wait to spend eternity together, and we can't wait to spend at least the next 50 to 60 with every single one of you. So thank you for joining us. We can't wait to have you guys back next week when we are going to be ranking our top 10 guilty pleasures. And joining us for that is going to be a great friend of the channel, Sierra Nicole. Another great friend of the channel, Destiny Faulkner, Night of the Living Des. And then hopefully Carrie Crave Cinema will be joining us as well. We don't know yet. We got to check her work schedule. And then the week after that, come ready to fight, because it is going to be Jason versus Freddy. I said Jason versus Freddy. I don't even include Mikey Myers because he wouldn't even be a part of it.
I need my team Michael people.
Yeah, she needs all 3 of you Team Michael people to show up and help her out. So,
hey, whatever. Okay.
So I can't wait to see you guys. And remember, on that stream, it's just like the TV show, Whose Line Is It Anyway? The points don't matter and no one wins. So just come out and have a great time with us. So until then, guys, keep talking horror.
Stay who you are.
And we'll see you guys soon.
Bye, guys.